Alright, Transformers, Age of the Primes, Micronus Prime, Deluxe Class. No, that's not him. He is not featured on this box. Here's the barcode if anyone wants it. Find it in store. I have a very mixed relationship with this figure. So the figure itself is not bad. Get that out of the way. But this is coming off of the price increase that Transformers and Hasbro is doing right now. So 10 years ago, Siege was $19.99. That was the price increase from $17.99 with Titans Return, Power of the Primes. That was fine because you got the ankle articulation. That was a guaranteed thing in figures now, if it wasn't in the transformation aspect. And you got extra paint at the time. And then Legacy went up to $24.99, I believe. And then you got the extra weapons. Well, one extra weapon, I guess. Like, I think I have reviews on the channel of Skids and RC. They came with extra Energon-infused weapons at the time. And then $27.99 with Legacy United. The issue with that was that, okay, the economy, tariffs, blah, blah, blah. Fine. Now we're at roughly $27.99 with Age of the Primes. Here, that's about $29, so to make it easy, $30 for a deluxe class. No. They're good figures, but they're not worth $30. Good. At that point, you kind of need extra weapons, paint, something, anything. And again, you can argue economy, tariffs, Hasbro's moving to Boston, yada yada yada. I'm not here for that argument. But $30 for a Transformer, for a deluxe class Transformer. Yeah, out of your mind. Like, I got this guy with a gift card to Walmart. If you are actually buying Transformers regularly, you got unlimited money, I guess. So now that conversation is over, that drama's over. I'm sure we'll come back to that. Let's get to the review. So, head articulation, it can go around, but it's hard to do with this piece here. It's hard to get a grip. Arms can go around with the fin in the way though. Off to the side, they can come out. That's a feature of transformation. Bicep rotation, 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. Wrist articulation, nothing at the waist due to transformation. Forward, back, side. Thigh rotation. I do like how these panels sort of fill in the gap when you use the knee bend. Ankle articulation, and if you want to count it, there's that for transformation. So 22 steps to get the exosuit to bike. We need like 5 more steps, I think, to warrant the price increase. Here is his artifact with the little Micronus Prime symbol right there. Open him up, and you have Micronus Prime in here. So for his transformation, actually you can see the Minicon symbol right here. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to pick this guy up originally, because of Minicons, because I started with Armada. So I know Minicons, I prefer it. So for his transformation, unpeg the legs, unpeg the arms, bring it up, rotate, and the arm is done. Rotate the leg. There's one leg, well, there's half of him done. Unpeg the arm, bring it up, rotate, bring it down, and bring it around. And there's Micronus Prime. I think he's based off of Robots in Disguise 2012, I think is when that season started. Yeah. So, if you want, you can have these two together. And what you're supposed to do is take the artifact out and peg it back here. And coming back to the armor, the exoskeleton, exosuit, it is a weaponizer, armorizer, which is why you can take them off. But if you want to put armor on him, his 5mm ports are 2, 4, hands are 6, 8, 10, 11, and he has a peg in the back. So 11 ports, 1 peg in the back. Now for our transformation. We already did his, he's done. So take the arms out. Open them up. Unpeg the legs. Bring down the head. Bring these down. Come to the back. Bring up this piece. Bring down these pinwheels. Bring down the seat. Oh. Forgot, you want to bring these silver pieces in. And that is done at the moment. Come back to that. Come to the legs. Bring this up. Rotate. Bring around the peg. Bring in the legs. Bring up a foot. I believe I rotated the wrong way. So, like that. And tuck in this peg. Bring around. Bend. Bring up the foot. Peg it all together. And you have a wheel. Alright, bring back the main part of the exosuit. Take it in. And peg it in over here. And then these pegs will go in these holes here. Actually rolls kind of nice. As for the arms, straighten them out. They'll peg in here. And you have a little bike. Take Micronus Prime, bring his arm up, rotate, spread his legs. So he will grab the handlebars here, and the legs are supposed to peg in here. Doesn't really matter. And it's supposed to look like something like that at the end. I mean, it's not a bad vehicle mode. I do like it. It does roll nicely. The hands act as a kickstand or exhaust. But if you do that, it doesn't really stay up. Yeah, it's not a bad figure for $20, $24, $27. It's not bad, but $30 is asking a lot. Like $30, I would expect an actual kickstand at some point. Bring this down, would that be a kickstand so you can have the arms be exhausts? And I'm not the only one to complain about this with the price increase. It's all over YouTube. So yeah, it's getting crazy at this point. The articulation is the same. Paint is the same. I would argue weapon-wise has gone down. Again, less weapons maybe, depending on how you look at it. Other than that, it's a good figure. I'm happy with it. Just not... I had a gift card. Regular, if I was using cash, whatever. I don't know. The last figure I got was from GameStop, and that was upcharged at the time. Now that's regular normal price. But that was also done with rewards points. So, see how this goes in the future. You might get $35 deluxe class figures. Who knows what's going to happen. The figure, good. The price, don't know. That's it.